Hello, friends. If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about the message of Jesus in earlier writings. Whether or not you believe he existed, he did have a good message, a message of love. However, this can be found in earlier writings. Let's go. Jesus' message of love may seem quite revolutionary for the time in Palestine, but a comparable ethic of love can be found in many mystery cults. This sentiment actually predates the Jesus movement by about 6 centuries in the Mediterranean area. Initiation ceremonies called the Eleusinian Mysteries circa 1500 BCE were held every year for the cults of Demeter and Persephone. They were held at Eleusis in ancient Greece, and the initiates were called Adelphoi, or brother. The identical word can be found in the Greek New Testament. Therefore, Jesus only extended love beyond the in-group. The saying that best defines Jesus is found in Luke 6:31, "Do to others as you would have them do to you." Yet even this was not unique. Many attribute to Jesus the radical teaching of love your enemy, but even this predates Jesus by 500 years in a section of the Platonic dialogues. Even Jesus' parables, at one time thought to have originated with him, find parallels in rabbinic writings and Greek texts. The parable of the talents is found paralleled in both early rabbinic writings as well as those of a Greek sophist, Antiphon. Jesus tells of a man who is leaving on a trip and trusts his servants with his possessions. He gives them according to their ability. One gives 5 talents, another 2, and to the last he gives 1. The first 2 invest, but the third buried his. Upon the man's return, the first 2 were commended for investing, while the third was punished. An earlier rabbinic parable tells a similar story, this one with 2 servants, one wise and one foolish. It addressed a man who did not believe that the law, or Mishnah, was of divine origin. In this version, a mortal king had 2 servants to whom he gave wheat and flax. The wise servant wove the flax into cloth and made the wheat into flour, which he used to make bread. The other one did nothing. When the king returned, he asked for his possessions. When the servants presented them, the king said, "God gave the Torah to Israel as wheat to produce the flour of the Mishnah, as flax to produce the cloth of the Mishnah. While not identical, the essence is the same." Antiphon, who lived in the 5th century BCE, adapted one of Aesop's fables, which bears a striking resemblance to the parable of the talents. A man noticed that another man was making a lot of money and begged him for a loan to be given back with interest. The man turns down the offer and buries the money. A third man, observing the action, digs up the money and steals it. The one who had buried it returns to find it gone, and upset that he had not loaned it to the first man to earn interest, he tells the story to him. The first man replied, "Even when you had it, you completely failed to use it, so that now too you can think you have lost nothing." So you can see the resemblances in these three parables. Even Jesus' wisdom was borrowed. So, no, he did not have to exist. I know he did not exist in the way Christians think he existed, but I am still not quite sure if he really existed in history as a rabbi. It is totally possible. I haven't ruled it out yet. That's it for today. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and if you would like to know when I come out with new content, please hit the bell next to the subscribe button. My Twitter, Discord, email, and PayPal links are in the description, along with the source that I used for this episode. If notifications aren't working, I usually have something out every day. Question everything and never be afraid. You are beautiful just the way you are, but self-improvement is never a mistake. Here are a couple of videos from my library. If you have not watched them yet, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Until next time, friends, goodbye.